Hello and welcome. My name is Grace, and this is the first in a series of videos I'm going to do. They're going to be like brief little chunks or brief little videos on each of the 78 tarot cards. And my idea about this really is to share with you my experiential meanings of these cards, because there's a traditional meanings which you could look up in any book. You could look it up in the little white book that comes with your tarot cards. But I'm just going to tell you a little bit about when I see these cards and what I think and when I see them, and well, you'll see what I mean. We'll start with the Fool, because might as well start with zero, the Fool, the first card of the deck, or the first card of the major arcana. I know a lot of people say that because it's zero, it could be at the end, it could be after the World, or at the beginning, before the Magician. Doesn't matter where you place this guy. I hate this guy. Let me tell you why I hate this guy. First of all, I have rarely ever in a reading seen the Fool appear at the beginning of of a wonderful journey, or at the beginning of something amazing. This guy shows up when someone has hit rock bottom. This is rock bottom. This is crossroads. This guy, I hate this guy, because the Fool appears in readings, typically when I'm reading for someone else or for myself, when the querent is at a place in their life where they just don't know where to go. Or they've hit rock bottom and all that's left is to walk off a cliff. It's terrible. I hate this card. When I see this card, I already know, it's like, oh, this is going to be a little bit of a session. This is the card that shows up when someone, the querent specifically, has perhaps made the wrong decision. This is the card that follows a wrong decision. This is the card that follows the end of a relationship. This is the card that follows the end of a career. This is the card that follows the end of everything. You name it, the end of it, this card is there. And it's not there as a new beginning after. No, this is the card that tells you, yeah, you got nothing left. All you have left is what you got in your little bag here, in your little satchel on this stick. And this is also the card that I've seen show up when a person has gone through something really rough and they're all alone. It mirrors back the feeling it mirrors back to the querent that they feel all alone, and it validates the querent's feeling of being alone and lost. This is also the card that appears. Another experiential meaning for this card is when someone is lost. So yeah, I hate this card. Now there's like I said, there's a lot to work on, or a lot to work with this card, and of course it's informed by whatever other cards appear in a person's reading. But I gotta tell you, as a daily draw, this one, it's brutal. As a daily draw, it means you've either made a wrong decision, and I'm not saying for everyone, I'm just saying these are my experiential meanings. You made a wrong decision, you're gonna lose everything. This is often the Ten of Swords is viewed as the card. No, the Ten of Swords means that your suffering is over. That's as bad as it's gonna get. This is telling you, oh, it can be much worse. Groundless, lost, confusion, stepping off a cliff. Is it an abyss? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so that's my experiential meanings of the Fool card. hopefully the next one won't be as dark and depressing. Anyways, thanks for tuning in and have a beautiful day. Bye bye.